Hi, George here. I'll be showing you how you can make an outfit like this. This is made with just the classic pants template. And the template includes a sleeveless shirt as part of the template. Pretty straightforward. Now to make the classic pants, you have to start off with a classic pants template. Let me show you where you can find that. Let's go over to Avatar, and in here, go over to Clothing. Come down to Classic, it's the bottom section. You want Classic Pants right here. And then over here, click on Create. And this opens up the Creator dashboard. You go over to Avatar Items, and Classics, and we'll set this at Classic Pants. And right here is where you upload your pants when you're finished with them. And then go up here to Learn, come down to Avatar, and then left-hand side, in the Clothing section, click on Classic Clothing. And notice here the user-generated avatars don't support 2D Classic Clothing, so this works on your regular avatars, but not anything that you've downloaded, any of the special ones. We're sticking with this one right now. I'll be showing you how you can do the more advanced 3D stuff in later videos. We're going to be designing an image for shirts and pants. And here's what the templates look like. And to download the templates, just click on this link right here or here, either one. It's the same template. Click on that. It gives you a zip file. And I'll put that into my Roblox folder right here. I just made this on my hard drive. Choose Save. So now I have the templates so we can make either a shirt or the pants, which includes that bib top or sleeveless top as well. Okay, let's switch over to the desktop and let's look at that zip file. Okay, here we are on my desktop, and here's the folder, and here's the zip file that we just downloaded right here. I'll right-click on this one, and let's extract all, and choose Extract. And it gives us a new folder right down here. Open this one up, and here's our two templates. This is for pants and for shirts. Now, the shirt is just the shirt and the sleeves. Let's change our view here. There we go. So this is the shirt and has sleeves, and then on the pants, it looks exactly the same. But the bottom down here, these are the legs of the pants. And then the top part here is a sleeveless shirt if you want to use it. You don't have to, but you can use it or not if you want to. We'll be using that in our build. And the bottom part down here, we'll look at this more carefully. This is where the boots are. Now you can use any good graphics program to work on your template. I happen to like using Photoshop Elements. The regular Photoshop is even better if you can afford that. You can do this in Paint.net, although it's a bit tricky. And you can use online tools like Pixlr.com. That works out well. Let's go ahead and open this up in Photoshop Elements, and I'll show you how I made the pants. Here we go. This takes a lot of layers to do this. That's why I need a good graphics program to do this. Now in here, pretty straightforward. Just bring this up. Here is the basic template right here at the top. And the first thing you have to do is to take this and then cut holes inside this. Now the way I did that was I saved the template here in the same file, right-click on this and duplicate. Choose OK. I can then cut holes in the top one and then see the bottom one through that so I can see where everything is. So I'll hide everything else in here, then we'll show just this one layer, and I'll show you how you cut the holes in your template. And then I just use the rectangular marquee tool over here. Just make a selection right exactly around each section like this. Hit the delete key and just cut a hole. And so I did this for every single one of the sections. Make sure you get that in the right spot. There we go. And that left me with a template with holes in it. And I can then show my other template in behind and see where everything is, and then hide that again. So I have that. Here's the finished template with the holes right there. So everything is cut out. And then you put your textures in behind this. And here's one of the textures that I use. This is for the camo part of the pants. Just take your texture. I got this over at pixabay.com, and it's free download. I just did a search for fabric textures. Let's drag this in here like that. And then put it underneath of my template here with the holes in it like that. And let's just get this out of the way. We're done with that. The texture is too large. So I'm going to grab the corner here and just make that smaller and find a good size so that the texture looks good for the model size. Again, these are the legs right down here. And I got that down to a nice size that I liked. You can go whatever size you like. And then you have to just copy this a whole bunch of times and fill in the template. And you can see that right down here. I made a whole bunch of copies. I kind of merged these together to fill more space. So I take a layer here, right click, duplicate, take the top layer and move it down so it's right below that layer. Get kind of a square in here. Select those, right click, and merge layers. And I can then copy that and put that anywhere I want to. And it gives me just more of the texture. So it's just a matter of copying like that, pasting them together, and then moving them around. And that's what I have down here with all these different layers down in here. Let's bring up the pants layers in there right down here. And some of the top as well up there. There we go. So that's all the texture, just copied and pasted. As you can see here, some of these I have layer masks on to fit better, but that's all that stuff. Now to make the sleeve, the shirt, that's this section right in here. That's this top part here, the front, two sides, and the back. Notice this blue line right here. That is a guideline I put on here. And what that is this line right there. That's the top of the pants. That's kind of where your belt line is. You can go higher or lower if you want to for different looks. So the bottom part of the front section here, the torso section, the bottom part of that is the top of the pants. What's above that line, that is the sleeveless shirt right up in there. And then what's down here, these are just the legs, but this isn't the waist. So your waist is right up here on that line. Or you can, again, you can go higher or lower if you want to. That's kind of the waistline for the pants. And I'll hide that again. Now for the shirt, I used a different texture. Let me just bring that in. It's kind of an olive drab shirt. I actually grabbed this texture here. Again, I got this over at pixabay.com, and I recolored it to give it kind of a nice olive drab look and use that for the sleeveless shirt. Okay, now we need to do the boots. This line right here, this line is the top of the boots. If you want your boots going up over your ankle a little bit, that's this line up here. I kind of went halfway and made my line a little shorter right there. If you're doing shorts, your shorts are cut off right here at that top line. And then everything below that would be leg. And if you want shoes, it's below that. So keeping that in mind, I came over here and I made a boot like this. So here's that line that's in between the two lines. You can kind of see where that second line is. Let me just bring it up real fast right there, that line. That's right up in here. So I came halfway between that. And I did the boot section down here with the boot color. That's made it all black. And then in that little section, I gave it kind of a gray for a top section, just for looks. Then I built this thing over here. Just a lot of little shapes and stuff to give kind of a laces effect. And I copied that right there. So I have two of those. So that's the shoes. And then we have the pants. And I just put on some basic decoration in here as well on that. I put kind of a star shape over here and one over there just for the fun of it. Now, if you want to, you can do this with just one texture. You don't have to do all this fancy stuff. It's nicer if you do, but you don't have to. Anything that's in behind this will become the texture for your pants and for your sleeveless top. So if I went over here and grab one of my textures, like this thing here, just drag it over. And if I put that right there, I'm just underneath of that template right here. And if I stretch this out so it fits, that would then give me the whole texture. I have the pants down here. I'd have my top up here. This will also be on the shoes. So you don't have to be real fancy. You can be real simple if you want to. But the fancier you are, the more time you put into it, the better it's going to look. Okay, so we have our template. Let's now save this out. Since we use the downloaded template, the size is correct. So all we have to do is just save it out to the right file format. Go up to File, come down to Save for Web. Again, different programs will have different ways of doing this. I just want to save it out as a PNG 24 and choose Save. And I named mine Camo Pants, and I just saved it right there. Okay, let's get that out of the way. So pretty easy to do, and that finishes the file. Let's now go back over and upload that up onto Roblox. Okay, we're back here again at the Creator Hub. Let's go back up to the dashboard, Avatar Items, Classics right here. Let's change this for a Classic Pants. Now to upload this, click on Upload Asset. Choose your file right here, Upload, and there's the file, and choose Open. It loads it over here. You can give it a name. Let's call this one Camo Pants 2, and give it a description, whatever you want to call it. Also called Fun Surplus Camo Pants with Black Boots. Then upload to Roblox. Now notice that uploading a classic shirt or classic pants costs you 10 Robux, about 10 cents. So not that expensive. Now this doesn't allow it to be shown in the store. That's a whole different thing. And while we talk about that in a different video, this is for use on your own avatar. Everybody can see it, they just can't get their own copy of it. Of course, if you wanted to share it with your friends, just send them that file and tell them how to do this step right here. And they can upload it for their avatar. Choose Upload. It'll remind you about the 10 Robux right here. Click on Upload again. Go over to Avatar Items, Classics, Classic Pants, and we should see it down here. It can take a minute or so for it to show up, and there we go. That is now shown up. That's taken care of. Notice that these are off sale. I'm not selling these. I'll put these up on sale, but I'll show that in a later video on how to put things for sale up onto Roblox. We have that. We now need to go back over to roblox.com and put that onto our avatar. And here's my avatar, and there's the new camo pants. They're exactly the same, so I'll make a change. You can see me change this over here. Let's just put on the cargo pants real fast. Take that off. Here I am with cargo pants. That's okay. Let's bring back our camo pants. You'll see the sleeveless shirt here in just a second, like that. Let's hide the cargo pants. And there's the new pants and the new boots right down at the bottom. So easy to do, and you can make your own custom clothes this way. You can do t-shirts real easy. I've shown that before. And in my next video, I'll show you how you can put these for sale inside the Roblox marketplace. Okay, if you like this video, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you click on subscribe and click that bell icon for notifications of new videos. Check out my next video where I'll show you how to put things for sale. And after that, we'll be getting into the fancier stuff here, making 3D models and things. I'll also be talking about how to get into making your own games inside of Roblox. And I'll see you next time.